Years of experimentation, we're finally making it available to put this onto this with this. And that's all accomplished by bypassing the Bobcat computer and allowing you to install our aftermarket harness and the Futurra grader system. 4 things are required to make this work. First, you will need a controller system. One of the many ones that we offer at Skid Steer Genius, and this is going to give you all the extra pins. If you notice, this ASV has just an 8-pin on here. It's impossible to control this. But we have a few different ways of getting you more controls, because you do need 9 controls plus power and able to run a grader system. Next thing you're going to need is a harness. And this brings all of those extra control pins down the hoses and into the attachment. Okay, and it brings all the power and the control down here. Okay, the final thing you need for control is to bypass this computer. So we're literally unplugging this out of the system. You can take it out, sell it, throw it away. We don't really care. And we're bypassing it now with our GRX Extreme harness. And what this does is it takes all those controls, puts it back up into the solenoids, so you have direct control, and then brings out the extra control pins out the side of the machine and onto the side of the boom here, which we pin to the old Bobcat standard for greater control at 14 pin. And now you're able to plug in your control from Futurra. Let's take a closer look at what we've done here. So these are all of the 12-volt controls that come out of the Bobcat gateway controller. We've completely unplugged these and taken them out of the system so they're not used. These are the Bobcat CAN receiver connections. Again, this is a specific Bobcat thing. It reads CAN language from their receivers, decodes it up here inside this box. So they're absolutely useless to anybody trying to do any aftermarket, unless you know how to read CAN and write language. Here's your power and controls that would normally come in from the 14 pin, as well as your power. We've completely, again, taken this out of the system, bypassed it, and we're reading that, or taking all of that in from this main harness, which then uses it to split it all up and send it back up into the solenoids. Okay, and then we plug into here, and this is just for our laser control. That's what we want to do. We want to have this so that we can run our aftermarket laser receivers. So that's why we have this. Now, looking up here, these are the side shift solenoids right here. Those solenoids come and get fed off of our main harness. So they're not actually involved in the GRX harness. The GRX harness does our left, which is the bottom here. So on the left-hand side, you've got left up, left down, up inside here, okay? You go to the opposite side on the front there. You've got right up and right down, up inside, okay? So all you're doing is plug them in. We've even labeled them. It tells you exactly what to do. And then in the center here, you've got your angle left and angle right. And again, there it is. We've labeled it for you, so it's super simple to plug it in. And that's your center bank of solenoids. So you've got 4 banks of solenoids that you're working with here, and it's very straightforward. We've labeled everything. You just plug it in, plug in the GRX harness. It's magneted on. If you want to put it in more permanently, you can take the magnets off and drill and tap right into the frame here. And then we've got our Futurra box, which comes with all the ram mount accessories plus an accessory kit, so you can put it inside the cab if you want. I just prefer to run it here so I can take it off very easily off the machine without having extra cables. And then we've got our receivers. I think Futura's done a really good job at this. We've worked really well together. Couldn't get any of the other companies to work with us, so it is what it is. They make a really good product, and they work with us very well. So you get top-notch support when you're working on this, either with the install with us or just getting it all tuned up on the Futurra side. This machine has 2 sets of our controllers installed. So this is utilizing our old super controller technology, where we have the ram mount system that goes in, it mounts onto the sticks, and it takes a little bit more to install. This one is our injector series. The injector series uses these extension cables that go out the side of the boom here, and it's just to add the extra controls out onto the boom. It just depends on what you want to do. If you use the injector series, then you're able to use the extra buttons that are on your stick. However, they don't really lay out that well for graders. So generally in ASV, we really don't like their controls that much. So I always try to use a super controller because it's much more intuitive, much easier to use than trying to jump back and forth off the stick onto here to use these buttons.